What's up, y'all? We back with another video, and I ain't gonna lie, it's good to be back on my main account playing because I've been for the past 2 months. I've been on my alt account playing because I got banned on PSN. But we back, bruh. So I hope y'all enjoy this gameplay that I'm finna show y'all my Rebirth build. Anyways, let's get into it. Hey man, I don't know why you haven't subscribed yet, but go ahead and subscribe and like the video for more 2K content. Alright, first I want to address the people that I'm playing in this whole gameplay thing for both videos or for both clips. I'm not playing like any comp right now because like I said, this build is new and I don't want to play against any comp, and y'all finna see the build name right here. It's called Interior Facilitator. Now I did make this build twice. I made a shooting one and I made a finishing one. I made one that could do a little bit of both, but that's besides the point. So, like I said, I don't want to play comp this video. I just want to play against some people and see how this build is. If it was bad, I was going to delete it. If it was good, I was going to keep it. And turns out it was good. So, yeah, I'm running with my friend Dale. He's a shooting guard, as you can see. Black shirt, red bottoms. He's a sharpshooter, and I'm telling you, when he's locked in, he does not miss, y'all. So this first game, I really wasn't trying to hog the ball. I was trying to see how my build works best. Does it work best setting screens, or can it, like, score by itself? But more about the build, I used the Hall of Fame finishing, a little bit of shooting pie chart because I wanted to be good at everything. So using that pie chart, you can really be good at everything. You get defense, you get playmaking, you get finishing, and you get shooting. But the thing about the shooting is I didn't upgrade my three-pointer. I have a high mid-range though for a center because I am 6'11", 240. So usually your shooting isn't that high, but my mid-range is pretty high for a tall center. So yeah, but also I'm able to finish at the rim. I get standing contact dunks off rip, and then with takeover, I think I can get even better contact dunk animations. So this build overall is a W. It could make plays, it could finish at the rim, it could shoot, and it can play defense. Also, one more thing about the gameplay that I'm showing y'all. This first game, I'm running with a random, and as y'all can see, he isn't doing the smartest of things. He's, just throwing the ball away, being careless with it. So next game, I will be playing one of my friends. You probably saw his name in the party, and he's a play shot, and he's really good when he's locked in too, but he does not play seriously all the time, but whatever. So after I put the post work on that dude right there, they come down and get an easy three because I didn't even want to step up on the screen. But here I am going back into the post. Give me an easy dunk. That man cannot guard me, man. Like, this guy, I don't know what he was doing this game, but he just looked lost. Like, y'all gonna see a couple moves I put on this man. They were just basic, and I had him jumping at everything. And also, I think I do have a couple of clips of me hitting mid-range shots because this thing is a pretty consistent mid-range shooter. I didn't even change the jump shot, and I'm still using set shot 24. It's like the default jump shot for big men, and it is like, it's automatic. You cannot miss with this. So if y'all see me hitting in this clip, fine, but it may be in the next game more than likely because I was hitting mid-range shots in the next game. And this right here is probably my favorite sequence right here. Get him with the fake and go right back up with it off the offensive rebound. Like I said, y'all, this man was lost the entire game. He really could not guard me. And only way you can stop me is if you just get bailed out constantly, because nobody can really stop me in the post. That's why my PSN profile has it in the bio, unguardable in the post, because nobody can guard me, man. And I say probably the weakest thing about this build is the defense, because I really can't step up on screens like that because I have no perimeter defense, but I can guard insides really well. And really, defense is all about just know-how. And I should have really went back up with that, but I wanted another assist so I can get the takeover. And I kick it out to Dale. He hits the easy mid-range shot. We just want to extend the game so I can get my takeover, because if he would have hit a three, the game would have been closer to being over. And I just wanted to use my takeover for the rest of the game and see how good I was. And here we go with another dime. So like I said, bro, this build is pretty well rounded, and I wish I could have made it with the Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame finishing, but it just would not have been as good. I wouldn't have been as good of a shooter, but the thing is, I just had to use the Hall of Fame shooting, the goal shooting and Hall of Fame finishing. So this build is still pretty good regardless, because you can make this in 3 different ways. You can make it with the Hall of Fame finishing, and then the Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame playmaking, and then you can make it with the Hall of Fame finishing and a little bit of shooting, and vice versa with the Hall of Fame shooting, a little bit of finishing. So I decided to use the Hall of Fame finishing, a little bit of shooting, as I get an easy standing dunk right there because those guys are too little. And that was over a glass cleaner, man, and he probably has way more badges than me. And this is a skilled glass cleaner right here, and I'm just, easily working. He has no defense, obviously. And then for game, I hit him with one of the cheesiest moves in the game. And personally, I don't even have this in my bag because I don't even know how to use it myself. But I just said, let me go down to the post and just try something. I was gonna try a post fade, but so it made me do a post hook. So I wasn't even mad that I got the post hook animation. But as you can see, we got 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And all in all, I went 5 for 5 from the field. And then I leveled up off of this game too, bro. I just played so out of my mind, but it gets way better with the next game I'm going to show y'all. So just stay tuned and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more because I do upload 2K content every week, bro. Let's get into the next video though. So like I said, with this gameplay right here, I'm playing with my friend Dylan, and also I'm still playing with Daryl, the sharpshooter. And like I said about Dylan, he's a playmaking shot creator. He doesn't have all his badges, and he's not even maxed out. He's at 84 overall, but like I said, we're not going to really be playing comp. We played these guys here. I think these guys are old heads because the way they sounded in game chat, it sounded real bad. But as you see, I'm guarding interior finisher. I think he's the pure blue, but I went into this game thinking he was probably going to dunk on me left and right because I do not have my defensive badges. I only have 2 out of my 7. So that's the thing I was like worried about. But once I started scoring on him, I just realized he was lost. But that's one of the things that the things you just saw, that's what me and Daryl always like to run. I get the ball at the top of the key, and he just cuts right behind me and gets the lob. It's kind of like what the Denver Nuggets do in real life. But, you know, it's pretty cheesy because they really can't stop it unless you just know how to lock it down. But other than that, I'm over here being a savant on defense because you'll see me get a lot of steals. I don't even think it's this game. I think it was the game before this, but I get a lot of defensive stops. And, you know, you can see me taking it full court. I don't even think I scored this one because I gave it up, but you still see me. I'm going to go work in the post because this man can't score, cannot guard me. So I try to go around him, got him jumping in the air, easy dunk. So like nobody can guard me in the post, man. This build is going to be amazing. And as you can see, I'm doing all of this without all of my badges too. Like, man, just imagine me with all my badges and max overall. It's going to be scary hours, man, because I can literally do everything on the court. I can shoot, dribble, dunk, everything you name it, bro. Like, cause this build is just different, man. And some more backstory behind this gameplay. This is actually our second time playing these guys. It was a close game playing these guys the first time because we were trying to fill them out for like half the game and see how they were playing. But once we like figured out how to beat them, we just kept winning. And I made this dude quit at the end of the game because this dude did not want to guard me when I had takeover, and that is a spoiler. I do get takeover in this game, and I start hitting some crazy. I hit like 2 crazy shots back to back. Y'all just gotta wait and see to see what I'm talking about. But as y'all see, like, I'm just trying to be like, you know, like a Jokic type of guy, hit the open man on the cut. You see I'm throwing lobs back door. It's like my second time doing it. I think I do it like 2 or 3 times in this, or 3 or 4 times in this gameplay. But as you see, also, I got the IQ on defense. I do get ripped, but get that out of here. I get the ball back, man. Like I said, I am a defensive savant, man. You cannot do anything. And you see me going in the game chat talking my noise right there because I was not about to let him get that steal and then just go up the court and score. I had to go get my lick back, bro. I had to go get the block back. We got to slow the whole game down for these guys. Now, I ain't gonna lie, with this game, I was originally gonna put gameplay from the rec because, like I said in one of the videos, like, this build is really mainly built for rec, but I did not know this build could be this good in park. Depending on how the people you play with, and playing with 2 shooters and you can shoot yourself, it's going to be so easy to get wins. You can even stop the screen like the left-right cheaters and stuff. You just need, excuse me, you just need the right personnel. But y'all see, I throw this man a dot with the flashy pass, and he just, you know, he pisses his pants. He doesn't even hit the open shot, but you know, I wouldn't hit the shot either because I wasn't expecting that type of pass. But you know, hit him with the backdoor cut, and that's my first turnover. So, or that's actually my second turnover. So, yeah, we get back on defense. I don't even know what these guys were doing the entire game. They were doing like a mix of like left, right, cheese and stuff, and just like trying to paint match, and it just wasn't working. As y'all saw, Dylan get the block because all 3 of us, we can block shots, and especially me, bro. I'm really not allowing anything in the paint. But as I say that, I get scored over in the paint. But that's just like a lucky animation, man. You really can't do anything about that. That's their first few points. We were trying to go for the 21 skunk at first, but we were like, nah, let's just play our game. Let's not try to be too pretty. So look, here we go. I should have hit Dylan on the cut right there, but you know, I was still trying to figure out what I want to do. So I tried to go do my little post spin, get close to the paint, and I told Dylan to cut. As you can see, he hit the easy cut backdoor lob. So like, these guys, they were just falling asleep off ball, bro. If they would have knew how to play defense, they would have locked their whole position up. We would have went nowhere with that. But as you can see, these guys, they really aren't that good. Like I said, I didn't want to play like, you know, the sweaty comp that, you know, just spams left, right behind screens and stuff. because that was gonna be pretty annoying, especially if I didn't have all my badges. I wasn't gonna be ready for that. But this build, at first I had my like questions about. I was like, can it score on centers that's his height or taller? And this center right here, he's like 7'1", 7'2", and he's getting worked by me, man. It doesn't matter. And you saw the skill paint or skill glass coming in the last video. He was like, what, 6'9" or 6'10", and I'm 6'11", I think, and I'm able to work these guys, bro. Doesn't matter the height, doesn't matter anything. As you can see, easy fake right there out to the open man, and he doesn't make it, but I get it back, and I'm gonna hit Daryl, and he's gonna miss. So I get the board again. I'm gonna go up with it. I'm gonna miss that because I was just like, let me take it in my own hands, whatever. So we get back on defense. We need to get a stopper here, or else they're gonna get the momentum to come back into the game. So this guy comes to the rim. It doesn't work, obviously, because I am there. I just erase shots at the rim like Rudy Gobert, even though that's kind of a meme comparison because he's not that good, honestly. But I'm going to try to work this man in the post again. You see, I actually do get deep enough, but you see Daryl, because I told him to go back and cut again. And I'm going to hit him with a dot right there, and the center was too late on the help defense. Like, man, that is 4 easy assists off of straight backdoor cuts. Post playmaker works magic, y'all. And you see Dylan with the defense right there. Play shots with defense are better than regular play shots, man. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Another thing about these guys that we were playing, they were passing up so many open shots, and it was getting annoying because they could have made the game competitive, but I guess they just were like, they were like, you know what, these guys' defense is just too good. So really, every open shot is not that open because we're gonna get there and contest the shot. But Dylan, he goes up with that weak ass layup. He gets a block, but he gets his own rebound, goes back out and hits the open mid-range jumper, just making up for his mistakes. We like to see that. So we get back on defense, and like I said, bro, these guys are trying to, like, you know, get a 3 off left, right cheese, then run to the paint and do nothing. It gets nowhere. As you can see, bro, these guys really not shooting like that. So I get my takeover. I'm finna run down the court, and then this man spams me. And then, as you can see right here, man, this man, he just gives up. He's like, you know what, I'm out of here. So he's going to inbound the ball to me, and you see he doesn't move after I pass the ball. So obviously he's quitting, man. So I'm like, you know what, whatever. So I hit my first mid-range shot right there. I think that's the only mid-range shot I hit right there. But anyways, man, so this man quits, and it's like, oh, man, so I got to do this, all of this post work against the AI. And you know how AIs be having that lockdown defense, but this one doesn't, because he's a pure blue, or I'm assuming he's a pure blue. So I get in the post, and I'm like, you know what, let me be like Jokic, bro. I got his post hop on, so I do the little post hop, and I green in his face, man. Catch my kids for me. Man, y'all should have heard my live reaction to that shot, man, because that was some of the craziest shit I ever done hit, man. So we get back on offense, and you know, I'm gonna bring the ball up the court, and this man's gonna come over here and start helping and spam me like, bro, get back, bro, stop helping. That's what they don't like about 2K players, bro. Y'all love to play help defense, bro. Y'all better help defense than y'all are individual defenders. So you know what, I went right to his side, hit the post fade right in his mouth, right over 2 guys. It could be 1 guy depending on how you look at it, but it was 2 guys to me because dude was right there in contested range. He probably has Intimidator, so Intimidator would probably activate if I would have missed. So it doesn't matter. I stood over 2 defenders. So it is now 20-5, and this dude, he's trying his best to, you know, let's just try to get something off, bro. He gets into the paint. He's going to pass it out. This dude tries to shoot. I know he can't shoot. He throws it right to Daryl. We get down the court, and I'm like, okay, let's shoot your shot, bro. He tried to shoot from the logo. He need limitless spot up. That's all he need. But I get back down in the post. Oh, shoot, excuse me. And I get the easy layup over those 2 guys. Just mouse in the house. And y'all see the stat line, 10, 10, and 4. Easy. We went to Gangster to see what they were talking about. They really weren't even talking about nothing, man. They were just arguing with each other. But with that being said, that is the end of the gameplay. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and like the video for more, because I will be uploading more gameplay of builds that I make, and just to show off builds, but whatever. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.
I done came out with 100 grand loss. Yeah, I gotta take off the rush. Yeah, they thought I was